look at language devices. I want you to, within the next 1 minute, to write down as many language devices as you know. Let's go. Perfect. Now you've done that, I want you to write down what the definition of a simile is, the definition of a metaphor is, and the definition of alliteration in your own words. Then I'm going to give you the definition. Give you another 2 minutes for that. Okay, so a simile is when you are saying something is like something. So she is fast like a cheetah. He is tall like a giraffe. A metaphor is when you're saying something is something. She is a cheetah. She is a giraffe. And alliteration is when you have two or more words with the same letter at the front of it. So crazy cat, dirty dog, dirty den, obvious Oliver, whiny Winnie, tedious Tom. They have the same letters at the front. Why are language devices used? They are used to enhance your writing and take your writing to another level, make it interesting and engaging to the reader. When a piece of work is without language devices, without intentional push-ins to advance your writing, it can be a bit bland, plain, a bit vague, not interesting, not captivating, and we don't run with the story. However, when we add a few similes, alliteration, metaphors, and all of these sorts of things, it makes it easier for the reader to engage. So I want you to write down 2 similes, 2 metaphors, and 2 sentences with alliterations off the back of what I've just said now. Perfect. Now you've written that down, I want you to write down the effect this has. So if you find this in type of reading, when you're reading and you see this within your piece or a piece, what effect does that have on you as a reader? Now you've seen slithering Sharon. Why is that more effective than Sharon? Why is tedious Tom more effective than Tom? I want you to write down the reasons you believe yourself these things are more effective. Amazing. Okay, that is perfect. Now, I want you to now write a paragraph. When I say a paragraph, I'm asking for 5 to 6 lines. Within these 5 to 6 lines, I want you to include alliteration, and I want you to include a metaphor in those. In sentence number 1. Sentence number 2, I want to include a simile, and I want you to include another language device that I haven't said, but that you know. And the last one, I want you to include just a metaphor, just so that I can see your understanding of these language devices. Okay, keep going. Perfect. Now what I'm going to get you to do for homework is to write a paragraph with similes, metaphors, and then write a paragraph without these things, and then compare and contrast which one is more effective and why. And I also want you to find out 3 language devices that you've never heard of and write down the definition, and see ways and tricks and trades that we can implement this into our everyday writing. Remember, language devices are there to enhance your writing. Enhancing the writing engages the reader and enhances the reader as well. Okay, awesome.